Ladies and gentlemen, this is the final Monday Night Raw before Backlash. And yes, I will be doing a predictions video on Backlash, so stay tuned for that in the next couple of days. So I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's get to the Raw review, as the show started off with Jey Uso. Of course, Jey Uso comes through the crowd, starts yeeting as he gets in the ring. The crowd wants to do it one more time, and then they replay Jey Uso's theme so that they can do it one more time. So as Jey Uso was doing his promo, Paul Heyman comes out. So Paul Heyman tells Jey Uso, "You've been coming out here every week, yeeting along with these people, putting on the best that you have, but that's not what it takes to be a world champion. So while you need to be in your heart to be champion and becoming champion, Seth Rollins has to become champion. Seth Rollins has to have that power and control. And Braun Breaker, well, that was just stage 1 of our plan. But stage 2 is that World Heavyweight Championship. But I'm out here tonight to do you a favor." Paul Heyman still with his favors, huh? So then Paul continues and says, "And we all know how those feel like, don't we? I'm gonna let you sign your own death warrant. I'm gonna let you pick the night where you lose the World Heavyweight Championship. Because Seth Rollins challenges you, Jey Uso, for the World Heavyweight Championship." So when I was watching, I was thinking, wait a minute, did they actually scrap the feud between Jey Uso and Logan Clown? No, they actually didn't, because as of this recording, WWE uploaded a video of Jey Uso getting assaulted by Logan Clown. I'll get to that after the main event. He pinned Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. He beat Roman Reigns and CM Punk. You know that he deserves to be the #1 contender. The favor is this: you pick the time, you pick the place. Because Seth Rollins will fight you at any time and any place. So then Paul Heyman was done with his promo and was about to leave. But then Jey Uso stops him. So then Jey Uso gets on the mic and he says, "Did he just say anytime, any place?" And then the crowd started yeeting. Now there was actually a moment where Paul Heyman started raging, and I actually forgot to mention this, but I'm going to mention anyway. Paul Heyman starts raging, and then Jey Uso tells him, "Are you okay?" So then we go back to Jey Uso telling Paul Heyman, "So Omaha, let's get it tonight. 4 letters, 1 word. Yeet." So then the main event of Monday Night Raw is set, as Seth Rollins takes on Jey Uso for the World Heavyweight Championship. So then Paul Heyman told Seth Rollins, "Hey, it worked. You got the match." So then we go on to the main event, Seth Rollins versus Jey Uso for the World Heavyweight Championship. Now I'm going to fast forward to the end because that's where all it came in. So Jey Uso is in the top rope getting ready for the Uso Splash. As Seth Rollins was distracting the referee, Braun Breaker gets involved, knocking Jey Uso down so that Seth Rollins can do a superplex, then also connect a Falcon Arrow. Jey Uso is trying to get back up to his feet, but then Seth Rollins hits Jey Uso with a curb stomp. 1, 2, no. Seth Rollins does not get the victory, as Jey Uso kicks out. The crowd in Omaha, Nebraska is going crazy for this match. So then Seth Rollins crawls over to Braun Breaker telling him something, but as he was telling him something, Sami Zayn's music hits. And as Sami Zayn's music is playing, Seth Rollins tells Braun Breaker, go get him. So Braun Breaker is thinking that Sami Zayn was going to come out through the entrance stage, but no, Sami Zayn comes out and attacks Braun Breaker as he comes from the crowd. And here, I thought this was going to be it, because as Seth Rollins was getting distracted by Sami Zayn, Jey Uso hits Seth Rollins with a spear, goes to the top rope for the Uso Splash, 1, 2, and somehow, someway, Seth Rollins kicks out of it. So then as the match continues, Sami Zayn is cheering for Jey Uso on the outside, but all of a sudden, Braun Breaker comes out of nowhere to spear him in half. So then as this happened, Braun Breaker is hiding. He's hiding away from the referee from seeing what happened. So then Paul Heyman gets up on the ring apron to distract the referee. As Jey Uso was checking on Sami, boom, a spear from Braun Breaker takes him out. Jey Uso is trying to get back up to his feet after getting in the ring, but Seth Rollins hits him with another curb stomp. So before Seth Rollins could pin Jey Uso to win the world champion, CM Punk comes out with a chair to attack Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins, making the match end in a no contest. The referee got out of there and didn't even ring the bell. But wait a minute, does that technically mean that the match is still going on? Anyways, CM Punk saves Sami Zayn and Jey Uso. And that's how Monday Night Raw goes off the air. CM Punk is back, and I'm glad to see him back to get revenge on Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker. We're missing one more though, and that is Roman Reigns. When are we getting that tag team match? We're not getting it at Backlash, that's for sure. This is going to be a great story, a great long-term story, and I am excited to see what happens next. So I mentioned earlier that Jey Uso got attacked by Logan Clown. So how this happened is that Jey Uso was celebrating with the fans, and then out of nowhere, Logan Clown hits him, knocking him down. And after that, he just left. I said this on Twitter last week, and I'm going to say it here. Triple H, I am begging you, do not, and I mean do not, give the World Heavyweight Championship to this clown. Now the good thing is, Jey Uso versus Logan Clown was never supposed to happen at Backlash, according to a report. So then if they're not doing it at Backlash, when are they going to do it? Saturday night's main event? Night of Champions? Money in the Bank? For sure this feud cannot go up to SummerSlam. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, I think I'm realizing something. Every time they go to Saudi Arabia, they end up using Logan Clown. Ah, here we go. I'm starting to figure it out now. I'm guessing they're going to do Jey Uso versus Logan Clown at Night of Champions. And where is that? Saudi Arabia. So I'm guessing that's the place where they're going to do that match. But anyways, what did you guys think of this week's Monday Night Raw? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, tap the notification bell for more videos, follow me on Twitter at EthanStoyShow, and I'll see you in the next one.